Good afternoon, everybody. Good afternoon. Welcome to Paul's Monday Market Update 197 for Monday, 29th of September 2025. As always, you're very welcome here, but just remember that you're always responsible for your own trading decisions. What we're looking at is British Aerospace, okay, gapping up and moving, all right, past the 2,000 pence, all right, area, okay. Past that move. If you will remember that we spoke about European defence stocks a couple of weeks ago, that they peaked and they were looking like they were starting to roll over, and then we had some Russian drones turn up in Poland, and basically, invariably, we saw price just rally very strongly to those recent highs, and that was across a whole host of European defence stocks. What we have had, okay, over the kind of the last few days is we've had a German minister coming out saying that basically, I'm paraphrasing here, okay, but basically saying that they will not allow a ceasefire in Ukraine, and that invariably the war will be carried on very easily. Very easy to say that when you're sat in Berlin, Paris, and London, 500 to 1,000 miles away from the front line. But clearly, that has once again had another bump up on European defence stocks that people can take into account. There, okay, it's a case of, as I think I mentioned a few weeks ago, my concern is that Starmer, Macron, and Merz, in order to basically distract from troubles at home, start to think that they might do a President Galtieri or General Galtieri, who was the chap in charge of Argentina in 1982, and in an effort to distract from domestic troubles, thought it would be a good idea to invade the Falklands. But you should never really underestimate what politicians are capable of doing in an effort to basically save their own skin. So hence why we're seeing this kind of increasingly sort of a belligerent rhetoric is how I would call it. And ultimately, we're just traders and investors. You just want to look at, well, if this is the nonsense that's going on, how do I turn it from a threat to a personal opportunity? And my suggestion is you keep an eye on European defence stocks. They have performed well these last couple of weeks. And as I said, British Aerospace is punching its way out there, okay, to new relative highs.